Rachel from the Vote Truck. I'm sure y'all have seen her around. They've been driving around all over the city with a giant neon Jackie Rosen and a giant neon Kamala Harris. So here is Rachel from the Vote Truck.
Hello, Las Vegas. I'm Rachel Lomas. I'm the founder of the Vote Truck. It's a creative collective tapping into the power of art to inspire and activate change. The Vote Truck is a moving neon pop-up party on wheels, rolling and dancing, glowing all over Nevada to get out the vote. We are fueled by art, joy, and a belief in the freedom of loving who you want and choosing to be exactly who you are. The beauty, creativity, and love that I see in all of you tonight, right now in front of me, is what this Pride Parade celebrates. We must harness your magnetic energy to protect and secure our rights. Woo! I want to be very clear. I'm here for one reason and one reason only: to stop Trump and the fanatical Supreme Court with their authoritarian agenda to take away our freedom. We are dealing with actual zealots. It's madness. But there is a method behind their madness. It's to rein in the power of the people via fear and control. And it's motivated by greed and the desire for power. I have heard firsthand knowledge of how this damage can spread. I moved to Nevada for this election from Texas, and I know what it means to live in a state where the freedom of the queer community is under assault and reproductive freedoms of my children and of me have been taken away. The radical right has a national agenda. We've seen unprecedented attacks against the LGBTQ community across the country from extremist politicians. I want to be clear, they are not hiding this agenda. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito have publicly announced that they want to reverse the Supreme Court decision under Obama to grant the freedom to same-sex marriage. In his opinion, Justice Clarence Thomas argued that the Supreme Court should reconsider contraception access, same-sex marriage, and even same-sex relationships. Again, he wants to control not just who you can marry, but even who you have the right to love and the person you choose to love. To borrow the words of Governor Tim Walz, mind your own damn fucking business. He didn't say fucking, just so you know. Tim Walz did not say fucking. That was me. I've seen this in Texas. They've come for my queer friends, they've come for women and immigrants, and they will come for all of us. Nevada must stay blue. Vice President Kamala Harris was one. Sorry.
You're good.
Vice President Kamala Harris was one of the first elected officials to officiate a same-sex marriage in 2004, way ahead of Obama. Senator Jackie Rosen helped pass the historic Respect for Marriage Act in 2023. These leaders are the way to stop this radical agenda. We all know people who do not vote, and this community, all of you, have the power to engage these people and activate them based on the love we all have for one another. We want to ask you to join the Vote Truck Party and the Blue Action Network as the LGBTQ+ seasoned community of activists and change makers right here, right now. You know where your friends are. Don't let your friends vote alone. When they come for one of us, they come for all of us. Vote.
All right, folks, two more speakers. You ready? You all ready to march? All right, please, introduce, I'm gonna introduce somebody right now. So, introducing Levi Schultz, who is here with the Nevada Veterans and Military Families Caucus. Let's give it up for our veterans and our military families. Levi, take it away.
Is everybody excited? Yeah, let's do it. So first I have to say it's my anniversary. My husband is right there. So shout out to my wonderful husband. But as a veteran, there's one thing I know how to do, and that's how to fight. And are you guys ready to fight? Are you ready to get out there and fight? We have to fight for our rights. We have to continuously do it over and over and over again, but it's something that we're good at. And let me tell you, make that vote powerful and make that vote count. That vote will be like the brick that Marshal P. Johnson threw at Stonewall. for the very first pride. Make it powerful. Make it count. Get out there and don't let them take our rights away. So when we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. Let's do it. Let's get the work done. Woo!
Thank you, Levi. We're so proud of our LGBTQ veterans and families. I'm going to introduce now Gabby, who has our final special guest. Give it a round of applause to Gabby.
Hi everyone. All right, I got an amazing last special guest for y'all. So please help me welcome to the stage singer, artist. You know him from his role as Kurt Hummel in GLEE, Chris Colfer.
Hello! Hi, Vegas! Hello! Hi! Thank you guys so much for having me! Oh, I know what you're thinking, and I wish I was Matt Bomber too. I'm absolutely thrilled to be back in Vegas, thank you. And I am beyond honored to be celebrating the LGBTQIA community with you today. And I cannot describe how proud I am to be part of a community that, despite all the hatred and discrimination thrown our way, we have somehow learned to value love, acceptance, self-expression, freedom, and fun over everything else. We will be dancing to Chapel Roan at Piranha until the next asteroid hits. So, let's get to business. We're living in a weird time. Did anyone think that we would be mad at J.K. Rowling but be thrilled with Liz Cheney? I didn't see that one coming either. Yeah. Look, I'll cut to the chase. I'm here on very serious business. I've come to Vegas Pride because I want you all to vote. I know, our former child star is being political. I'm sorry, it wasn't a trigger warning. Unfortunately, as you know, our community is under attack yet again, and we risk losing so much of the progress that we have made. There are plans in motion to end marriage equality. Trans people are constantly being scapegoated and demonized. Our history is being erased from textbooks, and our stories are being banned from classrooms and libraries. Now more than ever, we need leaders who will have our back and fight for our respect, our dignity, and our freedom. And the choice is clear. Will we elect the American dream or re-elect an American scheme? Who will help continue to fight inflation and drive down the prices of gas and groceries? The woman who knows how much a gallon of milk costs, or the man who has never grocery shopped for himself ever?
That's right.
I mean, think about it. There is only one way we can get the leaders that we deserve. So Vegas, I say we put up a fight that the world will never forget. We are living in a pandemic of hatred and misinformation, and it is up to us to be the vaccine. We have got to knock on doors. We've got to make phone calls. We've got to help people get registered to vote. We've got to drive people to the polls. We've got to have those uncomfortable conversations with our friends, our family, our neighbors, and yes, our drunk Uncle Gary. Remind him how much he loves Elton John and Medicare. Here in Nevada, early voting starts October 19th. You can register online until October 22nd. And you can also register in person at early voting locations or in person on election day. Make sure you bring your IDs. And if you receive a mail-in ballot, make sure you sign that baby and send it back in. Check out iwillvote.com/NV if you have any questions. Now, when the stakes are this high, there is nothing cool or sexy or productive about being contrary. No one is remembered for being on the fence. Like Michelle Obama said, if you have doubts or concerns, do something. And if you have nothing but utter confidence in this election, please do something. Do not take any poll or article that you read for granted. But this election is not just about us, is it? Like many of you, I am the product of strong women. And I certainly wouldn't be standing here today without the strong black women in my life. So boys, We have got to show up and show out for the women in our lives. We have got to show up and show out for the planet. We have got to show up and show out for education and our teachers. We've got to show up and show out for gun safety, Social Security, healthcare, the list goes on. And I know it can be overwhelming at times. I've written 20 books, and I cannot find the words to describe how tired I am of fighting for empathy and common sense and my right to exist. But the more the world discourages you, the more it needs you. And Nevada, the country needs you. No pressure, but you could literally save democracy. We owe it to the people who came before us to preserve the freedoms and rights that they secured for us. When you think of Marshal P. Johnson picking up that brick at Stonewall, I know filling out a ballot may seem very insignificant in comparison, but it is the single most important thing you could possibly do. And now it is our generation's turn to meet the moment. To quote the future president of the United States, sometimes people will open the door for you and leave it open, and sometimes they won't. And then you gotta kick that fucking door down. Thank you so much. See you in the parade.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right, it was exciting to join you all here today as one of your MCs for the special guests and making sure that we are getting out the vote and making sure that we are telling our community that we need to vote. My name is Carl with a K. I've had the opportunity to join you all here today, but also I just wanted to share a quick thing, taking off my one hat and putting the next. I'm Carl with a K, and I'm actually running to do the school board the right way. I would be your first openly gay school board member here in Clark County. So if you've received your ballot already, my name is at the very bottom of your ballot. If you're in Henderson, I'm running to represent Henderson, Boulder City, Searchlight, and Laughlin. I hope to earn your vote because we need to bring results for our students, resources for our teachers, and readiness, career and college readiness for our kids. And at this stage, I want to invite my wonderful, wonderful sisters, the Sin City Sisters, my friends. Sin City Sisters, take it away for a blessing. Thank you.
Working? Can y'all hear me? Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Pride. We are your Las Vegas sisters. We are the Sin City Sisters. So I wanted to say a little welcome. So I am Sister Prudence, and over to the far right over there we have Sister Aura. Then we have Sister Glow. We have Novice Sister Integrity. We have Postulant JP right here. We have Sister Jenny Craig. We have Postulant Rob, Guard Max, and we have a visiting sister from St. Louis, Anastasia. So we have a little blessing to kick this thing off. So, good evening. Can you feel the love in the air tonight? 41 years of Las Vegas Pride, 41 years of creating safe spaces where we can come together, celebrate, and show the world what it means to be unapologetically us. Whether you're a longtime friend or a first-timer, welcome to the wildest, most colorful community you'll ever find. Can I get a chant of 41 years of pride? 41 cheers of pride! Cheers of pride! 41 years of pride! Safe spaces don't happen by accident. This community has fought for every inch. This community has, for this fabulous ground that we're standing on. And the work, it's far from over. We've got some serious work ahead of us, by the way. By that I mean voting, and I know everybody up here has said the same thing, but I said it again, and we all want you to go out there and vote. Because let me tell you, this election isn't just about choosing who gets the cutest office chair. It's about fighting for our rights. And we've got a lot on the line this year, from LGBTQ plus rights, reproductive rights, equality, and justice for all. Can I get a safe spaces? Safe spaces! Safe spaces! Safe spaces! So here's the deal. This year you're not just voting for you, you're voting for the little kings and queens. And trust me, I've seen so many here. It's adorable. I love when they come up and want to take a picture. And we are fighting for all of them to have the rights that we have gotten ourselves. We want to grow up in a world. We want them to grow up in a world where they can be their fabulous selves. Because when we vote, we're not just casting a ballot. We're creating a future. And trust me, the future is fierce. Can I get 3 votes? Vote, vote, vote. Before I wrap up, I just want to say that they say that the best accessory for pride is confidence, but honestly, it's a fierce pair of shoes, right? And the only hill higher than mine is the stakes in this election. So remember to make your voices heard, make your votes count, because together we're going to keep creating safe spaces and keep fighting our rights and keep showing the world that pride is more than just a parade, it's a movement. Can I get a Las Vegas pride? Las Vegas pride! Las Vegas pride! Las Vegas pride! Happy Pride, Las Vegas. Stay fabulous, stay fierce, and stay voting. All men, all women, and all others. Thank you.
Give it up for our Sin City Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Come on, Sister Jenny Craig. Oh, hi, Mr. Morris. Oh, I didn't know that kind of party. Ooh, thank you. We are about to get started. Who's excited for a parade? Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
Ahaha!
Oh,
For a
she
second there, I
is.
thought we had Britney sound guy. He's back!
I live. Andrew, do you know who our Grand Marshal is?
I do. Sydney Colson.
Sydney Colson from the 2-time world champion Las Vegas,
Vegas Aces!
Hi.
Make some noise if you're an Aces fan!
We are so excited to have Sydney. She is in her car and getting ready. We're going to stall just a little bit. We're going to start the parade in about 5 minutes. So get a cocktail.
Did you want me to sing? But I can't sing.
That's not in your contract or in anyone's best interest.
Nope.
So.
I will sing your praises.
Cue
How
that
about
track. Also, for tonight, so we had Heather Shoup from the Clark County Offices of HIV. Our other big sponsor and a long-running sponsor, a 21-year-long founding sponsor of Las Vegas Pride, MGM.
What? Is
Yeah.
anybody an MGM employee?
They're at the,
Oh my god, are we on strike? What happened?
they're all in the float. There's like 300
Oh,
of them
okay.
coming up.
Somebody wave.
One person. They're in the float. They're in the float.
Make some noise if this is your first time ever at a Las Vegas Pride Parade. Wow! And make some noise if you're a repeat customer at Las Vegas Pride. All right, let's do this. Make some noise if you're a local. And dare I ask, make some noise if you're a tourist. Hey, thanks for paying our bills. We like you.
They're doing it
You
every month,
can
okay?